We are going to discuss on the resonance topic, which is belongs to electrical circuit as well as basic electrical and electronics engineering subject. So please watch this video entirely, and if you like the video, please subscribe my channel to get more videos from me. Okay, let us start the discussion here. So resonance. What is resonance? What is resonance? And resonance in RLC circuits. What is that? See here, the first point is the resonance will occur in AC circuits. AC circuits, first one. And second is the resonance will arise whenever the circuit contains the storage elements. Storage elements are inductors and capacitor. If these two are available in the circuit, then we can see or we can identify the resonance in the circuit. Okay, now come back to the resonance. Now we are discussing about the resonance in series RLC circuit. Series RLC circuit. So this AC voltage RLC elements. Okay. Now definition is at resonance the inductive reactance is equal to capacitive reactance, and hence the voltage across inductor and capacitor cancel each other. The total impedance of the circuit is resistance. So therefore the phase angle is 0 between the voltage and current. So at this point we are going to have the resonance. So mainly in this RLC circuit we are going to find out the resonant frequency and quality factor, bandwidth. Let us see that equations one by one. Okay. See here, uh, supply is given, RLC parameters are connected in the circuit. So current is flowing. Current is flowing. So now we need to find out the current. So general current is equal to V by Z. So in this is AC circuit, so V by Z. Z is a combination of RLC parameters. So we can write I is equals to Vm at an angle 0, here indicated. So R plus J omega L plus 1 by J omega C. So simplify this one, we will have Vm by R plus J of omega L minus 1 by omega C, right, is equals to, I can write this is Im at an angle some theta. Okay, let us see that. So Im we can represent, so Vm by Z. So this is the magnitude of Z, square root of R square plus X square. So here X is omega L minus 1 by omega C. So square root of R square plus 1 omega L minus 1 by omega C whole square. This is the magnitude. Now coming to angle is theta is equals to, we know that the complex circuit for a complex element the angle is tan inverse of X by R. So this is in denominator, so we are going to have the minus, first thing, and second thing tan inverse of X by R. So here X is omega L minus 1 by omega C, right? So this represents the angle. So based upon this L and C values and R values, this is going to be changed. Now, so as omega is varied, both Im and theta is going to be changed. Now, when omega L is equal to 1 by omega C, Im reaches its maximum value, that is Vm by R. So here, see here, when these two are equal, omega L is equal to 1 by omega C, will happen means this term is going to be 0. Then square and square root is going to be get cancelled. Then the Im is equal to Vm by R. Im is equals to Vm by R. And theta becomes 0. What is theta? This one. So these two are equal means this is 0. Tan inverse 0 is 0 only. Yes. So that is this is the current Vm by R. That means the circuit is having only resistive element. So the current I is in phase with the input voltage. Input voltage. Right? That means the phase angle is 0 here. Now the above condition is called resonance, and the corresponding frequency is called the resonant frequency. So from this equation, we'll get omega naught or omega r is equals to 1 by root LC. So this represents 1 by root LC. Sorry, this represents resonance frequency, right? And this is the condition which represents the resonance. Okay, this represents the resonance condition. Next, so here RLC IMV is equal to Vm by Z. So this is the plot. This is a graph. So at resonance, F naught, at resonance, these two are this part is eliminated. That means it is 0. That means V by R, Vm by R. So maximum current will flow through the circuit. So at resonant frequency, we are going to have the maximum current in the circuit, right? Now this is a phase representation. Here this is not required. Now let us see one more equations about this resonance. See here, this is the maximum current, and for this current at resonant frequency, we are already derived the equation, that is F naught equal 1 by root LC. Now what I am doing, I am going to find out the frequency before the resonance and after the resonance point. So those I'm going to call it as a half power frequencies. So I'm going to write half power frequency at a point on current Im by root 2. So this root 2 indicate 1 by root 2 indicates 70.7 percentage. How much it is? 70.7 percentage of Im. So this much of current. So at this point, I'm going to consider half power frequencies. So that we are going to have the two frequencies, omega 1 and omega 2, or F1 and F2. So based on these two frequencies, we are going to find out the bandwidth. That is the main important thing. Okay, first we'll see omega 1 and omega 2. The maximum power that can be absorbed by the resistor is I square R. In general, I square R. The power in the resistor is I square R. I square R. So here I is the Im by root 2. Im by root 2. So I square R is Im by root 2 whole square into R. Right? So Im by square divided by 2. Square root is get cancelled by square. So Im by 2, Im square by 2 into R. So this Im we can write it as Vm square, or else this Im we can write it as Vm by R. So Vm by R whole square means Vm square by R, Vm square by R square. So this R square and this is going to be get cancelled. So the resultant will get 1 half Vm square by 2. Okay. So keep this aside. Next, define omega 1 and omega 2 as frequencies which Im is equals to Im by root 2. That is the power absorbed by R is Pm by P maximum by 2. P maximum by 2. So this is the P maximum. This is the P maximum, power maximum, absorption of the power in the resistor or consumption of the power in the resistor divided by 2. Next, the bandwidth of the resonant circuit is defined as beta RB is equals to omega 2 minus omega 1 or F2 minus F1, and the quality factor is equals to omega naught by beta. So these are the relations based on these frequencies, F1 and F2, half power frequencies. So mainly we are going to find out that equations firstly. Then after we are going to see bandwidth as well as about Q factor, quality factor. Right. Now here Im is equals to Vm by Z. So here at omega 1, the current is Im by root 2, and at the same time at omega 1, the point of omega 1 is before the resonance and the point of omega 2 is after the resonance. That means before or after the resonance, we are going to have the Z as it is in the circuit. That means that is not pure resistive circuit. So we can include inductor and capacitor. Now write for omega is equals to omega naught, Im is equals to I maximum is equals to Vm by R. So what is omega naught here? Resonance frequency. Resonance frequency. Correct? So just substitute omega is equals to omega naught in this one. When these both are equal, I'm going to have only Vm by R. At resonance, the current is Vm by R. And at omega is equals to omega 1 and omega is equals to omega 2, the current is Im by root 2. That already we have discussed. Now, what I am doing, Im is equals to Im by root 2 from this equation, Im by root 2. So this Im by root 2, I am placing here. Okay, so I maximum is what? Vm by R. Okay, so of 1 by root 2 into Vm by R is equals to this total equation here. Okay, so based on this equation, we can get one second order equation. So Vm here Vm and Vm are get cancelled. So you can do squares on both sides, right? Squares on both sides. So you are going to have 2r square plus omega l minus omega c square, right? So from this one, we will have a second order equation. So omega l minus 1 by omega c. So if you do LCM, we will have here omega square LC minus 1 by omega c. Yes. So that means it is a second order equation. So for the second order equation, we will have two roots. Second order means it is having two roots, omega 1 and omega 2. So minus r plus r by 2l plus square root of r by 2l whole square plus 1 by LC. So you simplify this, and you can, if you simplify this one, you will get this equation. This means this is the two roots, omega 1 and omega 2. Next. So from this one, we'll find out omega 1 and omega 2. Omega 2 indicates this is the minus, first case. Omega 2 indicates this is going to be positive. So from this one, you can do bandwidth. Bandwidth is equals to omega 2 minus omega 1. So make it subtraction of these two roots. So you are going to have R by L. That means what? Here we are going to have the bandwidth is the phase is the difference of two frequencies, omega 2 minus omega 1 is in terms of circuit elements R by L. R by L. This is the one important equation in the resonance. Next. So quality factor. Already we know that the definition of quality factor is the ratio of resonant frequency divided by beta, bandwidth. So this is the bandwidth. So the substitute here, omega naught L by R. This gives the quality factor. Okay. So this is about resonant frequency. First one is resonant frequency. Next half power frequencies. Next bandwidth and quality factor. Next is at resonance, omega is equal to omega naught. VL equal to VC is equals to QVM. So omega L equals to omega 1 by omega C. And that means what? This is the impedance. This is also impedance. If you multiply with the current, these two are going to be equal. Now that T is going to be represented with quality factor into input voltage. Okay. So this is about series resonance. So, and also you can write omega naught is equals to square root of omega 1 into omega 2. Okay. Okay, this is one important slide here. So here I'm going to represent the parts or else the modules or else the position or status of the circuit. Let us see that. So let us draw this graph once here. One second. One, two. The graph will be the at resonance. At resonance, the current is maximum, right? The current is maximum and the impedance is minimum. Yes or no? These are very important. So this is the impedance and this is the current. This is the current. So at resonant frequency, we are going to have maximum current. At resonant frequency, we are going to have the maximum current. So this indicates this point, especially this point indicates resonant frequency. That means here it is R. It resonance, the circuit is acting as a resistive circuit. Now, before resonance and after resonance, what is the status of the circuit? Either it is inductive circuit or resistive circuit. That we have to know. Okay, because in the circuit we are having the inductive element as well as capacitive element. Let us see that. So for omega not, omega is less than omega naught. That means this is the omega naught, right? So here less than omega naught means this side before the resonance. That net impedance is capacitive and the current leads the applied voltage. So here this side it represents capacitive. That means the circuit is acting as the capacitive circuit. That means capacitive is dominating in the circuit. Capacitive is dominating in the circuit. So if the capacity is there, then we can have the current leads the voltage. This is also one case you have to remember. Next, at omega is equals to omega naught, omega L is equals to 1 by omega C. So the net impedance is resistive, pure resistive only. Here we know that these two are get cancelled. We are going to have only resistive element R. So the circuit is acting as a resistive circuit. So in the resistor, the current is in phase with the applied voltage. Right? So this is at resonance. Next, for omega is greater than omega naught, that means this side omega L is greater than 1 by omega C. So that means this side the net impedance is inductive. This side after the resonance the circuit is behaving as inductive circuit. So in the inductive circuit the current lags the applied voltage. The current lags the applied voltage. Right? So this is about resonance and I'm going to show you more figures here. Let us remove this. Okay. Okay. See here, these are the belongs to each and every each and every each and every element in the circuit. Each and every element means L and C, mainly L and C only. Right. So here the first one. This is the first circuit. Right. So here it is. Red is current. Sorry, red is voltage. This pink is current. So if we see this pink color, current is leading. If for all three cases, the voltage is reference wave because it is starting from 0. Okay, I'm taking the voltage as reference. So for this reference voltage, the current is leading. That means the circuit is acting as a capacitive circuit. Okay, next, second case is both voltage and currents are in phase. That means there is no phase difference. There is no phase difference. So this is at resonance frequency. The circuit is acting as the only resistive circuit. Next is, so this is the voltage and this is the current. So here current lags the voltage. Current lags the voltage. Yes or no? So if the current lags the voltage means the circuit is acting as the inductor. Okay. So this is all about series resonance. Please try to improve your knowledge by reading and understanding the concept of resonance. Okay. Thank you for watching and please subscribe my channel if you like it. And if you don't like it, also